Chapter 1, Cellular and Molecular Biology of Aqueous Hemodynamics, from Shield's Textbook of Glaucoma, 6th edition, page number 3. The study of glaucoma deals with factors involved in the pathophysiology of progressive optic neuropathy, characterized by cupping of the optic disc. These factors include the following disciplines: A. Clinical epidemiology, B. Clinical research and outcome studies, C. Pharmacology of glaucoma therapeutics, D. Genetics, E. Embryology and development of ocular structures, F. Basic science investigations of the anterior and posterior segments of the ocular structures relevant to glaucoma. Because the role of lowering intraocular pressure, IOP, as a treatment of glaucoma has been substantiated by several prospective randomized clinical trials. Logical place to begin this study is with an overview of the basic anatomy of the structural determinants responsible for aqueous hemodynamics. The basic anatomy of the optic nerve, retina, and choroid is presented in Chapter 4. Overview of the anatomy. Aqueous humor has multiple physiological functions throughout the various ocular structures. The two main structures related to aqueous hemodynamics are the ciliary body, the site of aqueous humor production, and the limbal region, which includes the trabecular meshwork, the principal site of aqueous humor outflow. Figure 1.1 shows the close relationship between these two structures and the surrounding anatomy. The limbus is the transition zone between the cornea and the sclera. On the inner surface of the limbus is an indentation, the scleral sulcus, which has a sharp posterior margin, the scleral spur, and a sloping anterior wall that extends to the peripheral cornea. A sieve-like structure, the trabecular meshwork, bridges the scleral sulcus and converts it into a tube called the Schlemm's canal, where the meshwork inserts into the peripheral cornea. A ridge is created that is known as a Schwalbe line. The Schlemm canal is connected by intrascleral channels to the episcleral veins. The trabecular meshwork, Schlemm's canal, and the intrascleral channels make up the main route of aqueous humor outflow. The ciliary body attaches to the scleral spur and creates a potential space, the supraciliary space, between itself and the sclera. On cross section, the ciliary body has the shape of a right triangle, and the ciliary processes, that is, the actual site of aqueous humor production, occupy the innermost and anteriormost portion of the structure in the region called the pars plicata or corona ciliaris. The pars plicata region is also composed of smooth muscle, which serves the important functions of accommodation and uveoscleral outflow. The ciliary processes consist of 70 to 80 radial ridges, major ciliary processes, between which are interdigitated an equal number of smaller ridges, that is minor or intermediate ciliary processes. The posterior portion of the ciliary body, called the pars plana or orbicularis ciliaris, has a flatter inner surface and joins the choroid at the ora serrata. The anterior-posterior length of the ciliary body in the adult eye ranges from 4.6 to 5.2 mm nasally to 5.6 to 6.3 mm temporally, according to various reports, with the pars plana accounting for approximately 75% of the total length. The most rapid phase of growth of the proportions of the pars plana occurs between 26 and 35 weeks gestation. At birth, these measurements are 2.6 to 3.5 mm nasally and 2.8 to 4.3 mm temporally, and they reach three-fourths of the adult dimensions by 24 months, with a constant ratio between pars plicata and pars plana. The iris inserts into the anterior side of the ciliary body, leaving a variable width of the latter structure visible between the root of the iris and the scleral spur, referred to as the ciliary body band. The lens is suspended from the ciliary body by zonules and separates the vitreous posteriorly from the aqueous humor anteriorly. The iris separates the aqueous humor compartment into a posterior and an anterior chamber, and the angle formed by the iris and the cornea is called the anterior chamber angle. Further details regarding the gonioscopic appearance of the anterior chamber angle are considered in Chapter 3. With this basic outline of anatomic structures that regulate aqueous humor dynamics, it is important to review the development of the structures and other structures of the eye. Current clinical training teaches clinicians to subclassify various ocular disease phenotypes among patients who have outside ocular abnormalities or ocular phenotypes that often have a strong genetic component, which is discussed in Chapter 8. Another useful resource for information on human diseases with a genetic component is online Mendelian inheritance in man, or OMIM. It can be accessed at www.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. As more disease genes are identified, the clinical phenotypic presentations, which are an outside-in approach to understand disease, will merge with an inside-out approach, whereby identified gene mutations and risk alleles are related to the ocular and systemic phenotypes. Our knowledge of the human genome, which has approximately 30,000 genes, and proteinomics, which is the study of proteins, will provide a blueprint for understanding individual variations in eye anatomy and ocular disease presentations. Thank you. Katu, what you doing? Figure 1.1, stepwise construction of schematic model depicting the relationship of structures involved in aqueous hemodynamics. A. Limbus. B. Main route of aqueous humor outflow, that is conventional or trabecular outflow. C. Ciliary body, that is the site of aqueous humor production and other outflow route of unconventional or uveoscleral outflow. D. Iris and lens. Figure 1.2, gross anatomic view of the inside view of the anterior segment, showing the radial ridges of the ciliary processes at the pars plicata portion of the ciliary body. Thank you. Baguette पळून नेलं? Huh? Shona baby? Come. Shona baby, what do you want to say? चिटोला बॅगेत कुणीतरी पळवून नेलं. Hey, come here. What you doing? Come here. Come, come. Hey, come here. You want to sleep with me? You want to sleep with me? Are you hungry? Baby? Hey, come. Good. Oh, Shoni. You like here? Oh? तुला माहित आहे ना आमच्या मांजराने कधी सुद्धा शी केली नाही इथं. गो बापरे, सो डेंजरस. Hey, come here. घाबरू नको शोनी. Come, come, come. Hey, why are you scared? Why are you scared? Come, come out.